Alright, y'all, I'm done with that phone call. Um, that was my best friend. She rarely call, so that video must have been meant to be interrupted. But I'm still taking my nap, even though I talked to her for a long time. I kept it dark up in here. I could go inside, but I'm not. I don't want to. I got stuff to do today, but not really. I got like 2 things to do. But it's 11 o'clock. I feel like it's too late to take a nap. I talked on the phone too long. But I wanted to see what my friend was talking about because she hardly called. Oh my gosh. I got time. So that's what I'm doing now, preparing. Cleaned up back here. Got everything ready to go to the front. Got everything ready to. Got everything in the front that's needed to go into my apartment. I'm looking at this receipt. Let me see, 4-person table set. I bought this a long time ago. And it's interesting because I never knew I was going to use it like this. I still haven't used it good, but my kids know we're going camping. And now it's just me hanging out. And it's pretty neat. 4-person table setting, but it's all camping gear. It's so neat. I'll pull it out one day. Put it on the video and show everybody. So, I don't feel trifling. But I know definitely if I was in my apartment, I would have washed my face by now. That's just a habit when I get up. But I'm living a camping in the back of your vehicle life whenever I want. At my own disposal, at my own will. And when you live this lifestyle, you gotta work with what you have. Now, I have a little bit of space where I can add a little, I don't know, container with some towels and soaps and another jug of water and all that, but I don't know about that just yet. Right now, I don't know, I may end up doing that. That sounds good, washing my face. But I don't want to think about that right now. It's not a here or now moment. It's a shortage in this thingamajiggy. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm just going to set my alarm clock. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take like an hour nap. That's what I'm going to do. Because if I just go to sleep, I'm going to wake up about 3, 4 o'clock. I'm going to be pissed off because I really got stuff to do. I'm just going to take an hour nap. That way, that's cool. That way, then I'll be up by 12:01. Go on my home, get my body cleaned up, get me some coffee, something to eat. Well, I've been eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Not like that. I ate one. Last night I made 1.5. So I got like half of a sandwich left. Yeah, so I may go to Kalamazoo I don't know just yet. I need to see. That's about an hour and a half away to see my grandmother. I gotta take her some stuff down there. So yeah, chilling. So today's Thursday, October 17th,
What do you think? Was
2019.
it relaxing? Please leave a comment to help us make the podcast better. Your feedback means a lot to us, so thank you in advance.
And that's over.
If you want to listen more to our relaxing sounds, you can also follow our playlist.
Let me see. Maybe let me see. Ocean waves crashing on the shore. That sounds nice. Peaceful. Relaxing. Shoot. So, you guys are probably getting sleepy watching me. Don't forget where I'm at. In the back of my SUV. Outside of my apartment. Because I was sad missing my kids and my grandmother. I don't want to be in my apartment. But I'm not sad like that. I like to camp and be outside in nature. So, watching van life and watching tiny homes and minimalist lifestyles. It's like you could kind of just do what you want to do to be happy. Like it's really no rules. Like I never even like realized it. Like it's this much freedom. Like it sounds so weird though. Like finding comfort in the back of your SUV. I mean, it's not a mansion. Like nothing. Like how could I find peace and solitude? I don't know if it's like because it's in a closed in area. It can't be because it's in a closed in area because I'm kind of like claustrophobic a little bit. Like I don't like being in a closed in area. So it's not that at all. If that's why I don't understand because I feel like if my mind knew I was in a closed in area, I would definitely not want to be in this environment. But it's like the air is free and it's not stuffy like I thought. When I saw people in their car living, I was thinking it would be stuffy. But it's not stuffy at all. I think I'm about to put some of my oil in this little thingamajiggy. I got so many oils. I really hate digging down in this container because I get oil all on my hands. Lavender. Oh yeah. Yeah, just some lavender. Yeah, my hands will be oily already. So put this oil right on my blanket. Oh my goodness. Ooh. The last smell was a mixture like peppermint, eucalyptus, maybe even this lavender. Oh shoot. Dang. I'm gonna have to. I know maybe I got some hand sanitizer somewhere around here. I mean, I know I have some in the front. I mean, do I have any? And I know I got some in the middle, but do I have any in the back? Oil. Okay, so put this back in the little bag thing. Make sure this is closed. I don't have any sanitizer. I got some soap. I'm using my sanitizer. Oh, sanitizer. I know I have some sanitizer. That's just how I would be thinking when I have oil. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to just climb my butt to the front seat. Because I'm not about to make a mess. Oh no. It's easier to just climb to the front seat. It was easier the first time. It'll be easier the second time. It should be. Just climb to the front and get the hand sanitizer. And I'll be free of this oil on my hand. Because this is not cool. Oh my goodness. My blankets. Oh my gosh. I have so many blankets. Oh my gosh. So many blankets. Oh my gosh. And ugh, dang. I hope gosh. Oh my gosh. I only want to comment. Gosh. What was I doing right now? Oh, I was plugging up this air purifier. Gosh, I wonder if I can ever get this damn nap. Challenge is, oh my goodness. Like, really? Really, 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 really. Come on now. Come on, girl. Show me what you're working with. Okay. So, I'm in the process of doing the damn lavender. Essential oils, lavender. Damn. So that sanitizer, like, I don't know if it leaves a film, but it's not leaving, like, I know I'm going to have to get a water system going. Some people use hand wipes. I don't really know just yet what I'm going to do. But let's see. This is still plugged up. hold the camera or something. So, give me a chance. Okay, let me see. Only thing about this machine is that it's air. I don't want to be cold. So I don't have one for a long time, but I do like the smell. Smell that nice lavender. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's gonna put the environment bright. That's gonna make it real nice. Wow. Oh my goodness. Smell good. I'm wondering this ocean. I done talked through this damn shit. I don't know if I'm gonna do the ocean. Let me see what else. Where's my other choices are. I can't hear somebody talk like educational lecture or something, but let me see. May not want to do all that. Oh, let's see.
Today's episode is sponsored by Blinkist. Blinkist distills the best bits from the best books
4
down
Hour
into
Work
a
Week.
small
I
and
heard
easily
about this
digestible
from
15
Sabrina
minute or less
from
book in
Glam
blinks,
University.
where you can read or listen to the absolute gold contained in these books in a short amount of time. Right now, you can use our link to get a free 7-day trial. That's blinkist.com/whatyouwilllearn. Blinkist, spelled BLINKIST.com/whatyouwilllearn.
Look kind of messy. I'll straighten up because when I get up from my nap, I gotta go
Welcome
in.
back to What You Will Learn. My name is Adam Ashton.
And my name is Adam Jones. Today we are reviewing the 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss. Escape the 9 to 5, live anywhere, and join the new rich.
Tim Ferriss, popular man. He's got a very popular podcast. This was his first of his books, and we did it a long time ago at the start of the podcast, but it's time to revisit it.
Absolutely. It was good to think of that original episode. It was awful. So we really need to redo it. So what the book is, it's all about original thinking and living on your own terms. So if you think about when you grow up, especially when you go through high school and maybe university, you're presented mainly 2 options. Option number 1 is you work your ass off until you retire safely. Option 2 is work your ass off building a business, and in that case you're working 80 hours a week. This book presents option C, which is what this book is all about by Tim Ferriss, and it's all about lifestyle design.
He says that why should we work so hard in the first place, either for a job or building a company, and think that there's a pot of gold at the end, whether you sell your company or you retire with a big package at the end. He says that rather than just, working for 40, 50 years and then retire one day for the next 20 years, he says that instead of doing that, we should try and enjoy our time now and live life on our own terms. And he says that, planning for retirement is stupid. There's many flaws with retirement. So he says it's almost like
This might
spreading
be
out that
interesting.
20 years of retirement over your work.
Sabrina from Glam University
Many people
had
live
mentioned
one of those first
4 Hour
assumptions
Work
that
Week,
say
audio or
that,
book
the
or
9 to
something,
5 grind,
and I
Tim
looked it
Ferriss
up
is
and
saying, is
found
actually a big
this
lie. There's no
episode.
pot of gold coming at the end. Now
And
more
I'm about
than
to
ever,
listen to it
with
and
all those
relax
low
and
interest
take a
rates and the
nap.
baby boomers all retiring at once, there's no real pot of gold coming.
This
So
lavender
there's
is
actually
smelling
no
good. I
point
put it up higher
devoting
so
your
it's
whole
like
life to
coming
something
right towards me.
like a 9 to 5 if it's what's
Right
making you
there,
miserable.
right towards me.
And now if you
Like
read the
this.
title of this book and the subtitle and you look at the cover, which is a dude chilling on his hammock on the palm trees on the beach, you might think that this book is all just about, quit your job and go work from the beach with your laptop, and it's not really like that. That's probably the stigma that's been attached to it. But he says really it's not that you want $1 million. You don't want to be rich and just have a lot of money. He says that what people really want is what $1 million could bring you, and that's the freedom, the ability to make decisions, the choices, having the experiences that a millionaire you think would have. So really what it's about is not, quit your job and work from the beach. It's actually about setting up your life and the way you work in order to achieve some of those things that we want out of life.
So a lot of people just say, if only I had $10 million, right? I'd be traveling, I'd be living on the beach, I'd be hanging out. And what this book says is you can actually have all those things you'd have if you had the $10 million right now without the $10 million in the first place. So it's a whole different paradigm of looking at the world, and it's in a really effective way, and it can really slap people up and change the direction they go.
So this book teaches us to see different options and opportunities that anybody following the two traditional courses that we laid out probably doesn't either doesn't see or doesn't take advantage of. And the book's laid out in 4 sections: definition, elimination, automation, and liberation. So the first section,
So they're describing the
it's all
book.
about setting up, what is this new way of living or working all about?
What he's going to recommend in all these steps might seem impossible or even offensive to some of your common sense, but now you're going to test the concept as an exercise in lateral thinking, right? So if you actually open your mind up to some of these new ways of looking at the world, he says you're going to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, and you're never going to look back to the old way of living.
I love it. And so he's got 2 different types of people here. He calls one group of people is the deferrers, and one group of people is the term he introduces the new rich. So the deferrers are those living on the deferred life plan, which is saying, look, work really hard now, defer retirement to the end of your working life, and you can retire later. Whereas he's saying the new rich isn't the ones who are deferring it. They spread their retirement out throughout their working career. In fact, they might not even retire at all.
That's the currency of the new rich. It's this idea of having time and mobility, because life doesn't have to be so bloody
Cold.
damn hard where you're trading in
Sugary.
all your time now for this pot of gold that's coming down at the end. And that's what most people convince themselves, the 9 to 5 drudgery in exchange for relaxing weekends and keep it short or get 5 vacations. So what thing has come down the track that actually justifies living the best years of your life, hoping for happiness in the last years of your life? Why not just have that right now?
Yeah, it does sound almost impossible, but he presents the ways that we can do it. And say a deferrer's plan would be to retire as early and young as possible. But the new rich's plan is to distribute these recovery periods as mini retirements and different adventures throughout your working career on a regular basis, and realizing that inactivity is not the goal. You don't want to stop working forever. You just want to have a few breaks and refreshes as you go.
The deferrers look to buy all the things that you want to have, and the new rich look at things like doing all the things you want to do and be the things you want to be.
A very different approach. And the deferrer is
Y'all hear
a
that?
big payday where they get to CEO one day with a big package, or they sell their business, or they IPO. Whereas the new rich is looking for the freedom from doing what they dislike and never having to revert to work for work's sake.
So this new rich is obviously the one you want to be if you're reading this book. And the paradigm that
Interesting.
the new rich look at money is completely different as well. And I think this is fantastic. He says money is multiplied in practical value by the amount of W's you control in your life.
Yeah, so it's not the amount of money you have, but what you can do with it. So if you've got control over what you do, when you do it, where you do it, and who you do it with, that's going to be a lot better than just having a big pot of gold retiring at the end when you perhaps don't have control over those 4 W's.
So the blind quest for cash is actually a fool's errand. If you're just
All
trying
right,
to
you
make
guys, I'm
150
getting
grand a
sleepy.
year in itself, and that's the only goal, without paying attention to the other 4 W's, you're a bloody fool. Because he says you can charter private planes over Buenos Aires,
I arranged my blanket by accident, so now it's all lumpy.
and live like a king by an infinity pool at a private villa. Because when you
let me
play with the
just-
other W's, you can start having
Oh,
these things,
okay,
and having
just-
that millionaire
hopefully it's
lifestyle,
easy.
right? With not just worrying about the absolute
Just
income. So being
time.
financially rich and having the ability to live like a
One
millionaire
part.
are fundamentally 2 different things.
I did not like when my blankets are
Using
lumpy.
this criterion, you might look at somebody who's working 80 hours a week, 51 weeks of the year, and making $500,000 a year. Obviously, it's a big pay packet. But when you contrast that with
Oh my goodness, I gotta figure this out.
but they're only working 10 hours a week, and they get 3 months of break each year. The things that you need to start considering, those 4 W's. It's not just the dollar amount itself, but what other W's you can control that can multiply the income.
Oh my
that
goodness.
It's looking at it as lifestyle output. So the arrangement of the first person gets a lot less money than the
Oh
lifestyle
shoot, I
output
gotta set my alarm
is
clock.
the person who gets
All right,
5K, you
that's
only
her.
get a week off.
So he's got
You
a few
guys,
examples of the new rich here. So it might be an employee.
I'm sure
who's,
someone
you
is
don't have
ready
to
to
quit your
take a
job and work
nap.
on the beach. You still might be employed by a company, but you've arranged that
Put
9
some
days a
lavender
fortnight you're working remotely.
in
Or
the
it could be a
air.
business owner who doesn't
Put
have a
lavender
big
in the
team, but
air.
they've
Listen to
automated
something
a lot of the
positive
work, so they
and
don't
just
actually have
relax.
to do a lot of the work themselves.
Let
Or
your
it could
mind
be a
be free.
student who starts some kind of online business and they get a